Hi there. A lot of my non-native English-speaking clients have particular difficulty with the V and W sounds, the and W. The issue is that many languages don't have either of these sounds, or they have one but not the other. And there are other sounds that are close to these that can confuse the matter even more. Here's a little breakdown of why these issues can occur in various languages. And apologies if I leave your language out. If you're a Chinese speaker, you generally don't have ba, va, or wa. So very, and wary can be tricky to produce correctly in English. In Japanese, there's no fa or va or wa. So very and very can be tricky. And also fat and hat could be difficult. If you're Korean, you don't have ba, fa, or va, or wa. So words like berry and very may cause you some trouble, and the same for words like lap and laugh. If you're a German speaker, you don't have va, and wa is probably a challenge. And ba can also be an issue. If you're a Russian speaker or an Indian speaker, you might have trouble differentiating va and wa. And finally, if you're a Spanish speaker, you have fa, but you might not have va. And the pa, ba, fa, and va sounds might be hard to discriminate and produce correctly. So what do we do about this? In order to master these sounds and their differences, a better understanding of how they're produced and then practice in contrasting them and using them in words will help a lot. Here's a breakdown of these sounds. Pa and ba are bilabial stops, meaning you stop the airflow completely with your lips. Pa, ba. The difference is that p is not voiced and b is. The vocal folds are vibrating for b. The other difference is that pa has a more plosive quality, meaning that pressure is built up behind the lips and then released, pa, so that popcorn doesn't sound like popcorn. Fa and va are labiodental fricatives, meaning the top teeth are on the bottom lip as air continues to flow forward. Fa, va. Again, the difference between f and v is that vibration. F is not voiced and v is. So if you have trouble with v, find your f and just vibrate. Finally, W is produced by rounding the lips. And the tongue is just hanging out in the mouth, suspended, not touching anything. Wa. And here's a trick. If you have trouble with wa, just say, ooh, what, when, where? Ooh, there's a W. Wow. You're actually saying wa all the time in your speech, like when you say, go on, or who is what. You're making a wa sound when you link those words. Now, of course, like I said, you'll need to compare and contrast these sounds and practice them in words in order to master them and use them correctly in your connected speech. Very, wary, very wary, very wary. He's very wary. Vet, wet, vet, wet. The vet got wet. The vet got wet. If you'd like to practice using these sounds and the ones that give you particular trouble, join me in my online class where I'll answer any questions you have. I'll give you feedback and you'll get plenty of time for practice. So I hope to see you soon.